going for a more winter look. I've got leggings on, I've got shorts on. I ain't got my short shorts like I have on because it was a monstrous amount of wind yesterday. I was trying to look for them yesterday. I was like, where are they? And then my mum said, I think you've got one of your t-shirts in Woods because of the wind. I was just like, alright, okay, I'll have a look which one it is. I was like, I've got them all. And then I looked and it's the shorts that I have with my leggings. I was like, what the fuck? So yeah, I retrieved them. They're in the wash, so I'm wearing a different pair of shorts like I would like to what a Norland would have on. I'm gonna go for a walk this morning. I'm gonna go for a couple of hours. I'm gonna set off now. It's like 9:30. Get back for like 11:30. Yes, do that. Then I can have a couple of hours rest, and then I'll do a 3 half-11 shift again. Let's just take my hat off for a minute then. I just got warm on the head. Actually, yeah, I need to take it off. Smoke machine. No, let's not do that. I'm nearly at the top of the hill. Let's not do what I just did. I'm going to go to the Nisa, get a couple of drinks, and then have them, and essentially do a loop where I loop, return towards Nisa again, and get some more. I've literally got nothing in my bag except for tissues and plasters, and that's it. A bit of a break from the vlogging. It's nice just to have some like non-time of vlogging. I was thinking to myself, like, I'm walking relatively uphill, not a lot, but quite a good speed. Whereas everything Morecambe is just flat, so I'll be able to cover more distance quicker. So this is alright. This is basically Morecambe, except Morecambe's flat. I'll just take a minute. Nobody. Not even a person, not even a car or vehicle. I can hear cars in the background, but not here. I can hear one right now come up the hill. Sounds about right, doesn't it? Standing right in the sun. Yep. One place I've never been is here. Oh, I can't go in. Shut now. Me and Ryan could eat there one day. Spring Rock Inn. The main road that didn't feel like a main road for a very long time is now feeling like one, now that I leave it. So I am now on that road towards Norland. Well, Norland and Norland Moor actually. I've actually not been out an hour at all. I wonder how many cars will be along here then, considering, well, I'm not on the main road anymore. I can hear it, I can see it, but yeah, nice. This is nice. This is nice. I got a drink from the Nita as well. Monster Zero. I got 3 of the Jamaican Roots drinks I'm going to take to work for today, and I'm going to take a like Buxton water as well. I'll just get 2 at the petrol station. Be easy doing that. Stomach just well proper rumbled. It's like a feed me action. But I don't feel hungry because I had breakfast just like an hour ago. Well, less than that. I don't feel like low on energy at all. So I'm not going to eat for the sake of it. I have got a sausage roll in my bag that I got also from Lisa. But I'll only have that when I feel like I need it. And right now I don't need it. Just eat for the sake of it. Now there is a path that you can join that goes left towards Norland Moor, and I have only been down it once, so I'm going to go down it on my own. Well, I didn't go along it, not because I couldn't be bothered, it's just there was two roads and that potentially did look like they go to farmland. I know one of them does go onto the moor there because I've done it, but it was a hell of a long time ago. So if you're walking down someone's farmland to a private property and they're like, you shouldn't be here, then you're kind of trespassing, which is not what you really want to do. So to be on the safe side, just carried on walking along this road to the end. I could do a little bit of the moor, maybe a little bit. I don't know, maybe. Considering it was at the very entrance of the moors, then say, nah, I'll just walk away. I could do a little bit of the moors, a little bit. There's a few people out, which is nice actually, seeing people out on the moor. Don't do a lot of the moor though, because well, I am working. Across that, because I don't want to fall in that. So, plan of action, I'm going to turn right at this road here, where that, I think I filmed it, where that lady's just going, towards Sowerby Bridge. I'm going to drop down the valley towards Sowerby Bridge. And then I'm going to aim, because there's a bit where it says private, but it says like no motor vehicles, no nothing. You can walk it though, which is what I'm gonna do. Because I walked up it last time with the dogs in the weather that wasn't really the best weather. So now I'm gonna aim to walk the other way round, so basically go in reverse down that bit when the weather is, well, still, it's colder, it's cold, but it is dry and it's sunny. Well, I can see, well, I could see Copley, but there's all the trees there now, and I'm literally heading for the sun, so I'm a bit blinded. But I am going to turn left and make my way down towards Copley, and then just make my way back home. I can see the viaduct from here, the Copley viaduct. Oh right, okay. So like, I walked that way with dogs, didn't I? Did I? I can't remember now. Anyway, I want to be walking. Hang on, which way did I do? I want to walk in this way. Yeah, this way. Yeah, this is the way I want to be going. Because you can actually walk along that path that I was mentioning about, which drops under the viaduct. Like, it drops under, it does, well, not under the, well, not really a viaduct, but it drops underneath the train track towards, like, back to Copley. And then walk back home. When I get a point where I've got like no like trees, I'm gonna film the view, because the thing is, I'm not far from home. I'm not, but the views from up here are amazing. So you can see. Oh, sorry, I'm getting my can in the way. That village there is Copley Village. So you can walk, like literally, like Northdean Woods is there, and then the village is just there, and then you've got like your bank there, and then your pathway to the canal. So I am slowly getting down the hill. I'm gonna walk this way back to like the canal direction, and then just simply walk along the canal back home, which will be a nice easy walk to do. My mum was like, "You're working, Jamie, you're working late, don't push yourself by doing a strenuous walk." So that's my view. Now this is the bit that gets a little steep now, but apart from that, that's pretty much it, because it goes towards the recycling plant or recycling centre, however you want to say it or call it. Now this might be the steepest bit, because I know once you drop, oh fuck, I thought there was a car coming there. I just had a moment where I took pictures and was just like, there was a crap load of cars coming up and down. I was like, okay, I'm not taking a picture. I just snapshotted the fastest picture I could and then carried on. So this is a bit that might get a little challenging now, because it is wet, so I'm just going to be careful. This might be the most strenuous bit of the walk so far. There's a car coming up the hill. Am I not surprised? Nope. You know, I did say I'd aim to be back for like 12 o'clock, so that I can have some dinner, have a little bit of a chill out, then have a shower at 1, and then, well, go to work for 2 o'clock. Well, to set off at 2. This is the only bit that's like remotely steep, because it's like, well, there are alternative ways to walk down the hill to get to Copley, but it means walking, sorry, I had a bit of an itch. It means walking more or less to Sowerby Bridge, and then the incline's a little bit less, or you can walk this way where the incline, or not incline, decline is more noticeable. And yes, this is hurting my feet a little bit, because it is really steep as this hill, really steep. But then once I join the canal, everything will be okay. I mean, it'll be busy because there'll be people on the canal, no surprise, but it's been a good walk. It's been nice so far. Getting away from the main road. Now, I went this way last time, and I was initially like, oh right, you can't actually go this way because they've made this a fully established path, to then close it off. So why would they do that? But anyway, that's there, but you can just simply walk around it, because that was there fully blocking it off. I'm like, why would you make a full-fledged path to come from the main road to join here and then shut it off here? It's like you've got a brand new project that you're not gonna make. It's like, you know, when people make, it's like when car companies make a car and they're like, oh, it's a fantastic car, but we're never gonna release it to anybody, to the public. It's like this. It was like that scenario. We've made this brand new project where you can walk from there to here to shortcut it from the main road, but we're going to shut it off here so you can't get past. But actually you can, because you had to move the gate, you had to move this yourself, and then just walk along here. Because it was my dogs that had the clever idea of just sneaking through it, and I was like, oh yeah, why don't I just do that? That was well ages ago. Also as well, just simply walking home, I'll hit 10 kilometers of walking, because I'm at like 4.5 miles now. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. I'm gonna have to have that sausage roll in my bag. I'm feeling really hungry now. That's lasted a while. That's lasted a long time. That's lasted since the Nisa in Greenland. Not bad, eh? It's nice and dry along here. I was expecting it to be muddy, but no. If you got to this point of the video so far, then yeah, cool, thanks. Also, like, thanks to the Sing To McDonald's video I put up, that was like only a few minutes long. I keep checking it and I'm like, because it was one of them videos I just put up, I thought, oh god, it's not going to get watched, is it? But nope, that's not the case. Far from it. It's only been up 3 days and it's got over 200 views on it. So in a week, I don't know what it'll be at. As I keep checking my uploads, because when I upload different videos, it comes up like how many views it's got, and I'm like, God, yeah, it's got that amount. Wow, that's nuts. This goes up bit by bit. I don't see this happening when I do the video on the double Big Mac and the chicken double Big Mac as well. I don't. But I'll still make a video on it. A sign that I'm getting back to the canal and civilization, traffic, and cyclists. Like potentially along here. So to be fair, I've seen hardly any cyclists out today. That's going to change when I hit the canal though, isn't it? Really going to change. What a nice walk this is. Nothing strenuous, just very simple, very basic. That's what walking's going to be, simple and basic. Got a better idea. So instead of walking along the canal, where yes it is flat and it's more commonly going to be used, I'm going to walk along the Riverside instead. Here. I'm going to walk along Riverside instead. It's going to be away from the canal, and I don't know how many people can see on here actually. To be fair, on this whole walk I've not seen many people at all. Hardly anyone. So I'm presuming by walking along the Riverside as opposed to the canal. I don't know actually. Yes, this is nice just before I go to work. Because when I get to work and I've done like whatever long walking, I feel like, oh nice, I can just go to work. Ironically not for a rest, not on a Sunday. Not at all. But yeah, I ain't walked like a knob. I ain't like being an idiot where I've been walking. I've just been plain and simple, leisurely enjoying it. And that's what counts. And taking pictures as well. Because that's what counts as well. So on this whole stretch of path, so I could have chosen to go on Canal and seen loads of people on Canal without a doubt. I could have done that. But coming along here, where it's just so much more scenic and nice, I've not seen anybody. Granted, now I've just seen someone fishing down here. Pardon me, river fishing. But that's like, I'm not walking. They're not walking. They're fishing. It's just standing in the river to fishing. I ain't seen anybody. Good decision. Good decision, Jamie. Oh God, that went down a bit wrong. I have not seen anybody out walking along here. Not one person. Until now. Remember the bit when I was right up there and I could see Coupler Village and I was pointing to here from high up? Well, I'm in Coupler Village now. That's weird. Yep. You might be able to see it, but look, that tree's collapsed because the wind was that strong yesterday. Like I said, like to myself, like, you know what? I didn't want it to happen, but I kind of figured people would end up dying because of how bad the weather was. And sadly, that actually did happen. I'm gonna have to duck to go underneath that. Yep. Fucking hell. Look at that. All that's just come out and gone. Hopefully no one was here when it did happen. Fucking hell, that's not just a little tree. That's enough to... honestly, if someone was under here and that fell, that could probably kill you. Or a serious injury. Bloody hell, that's interesting in a bad way. Right, I'm going to wrap up this vlog here now on the viaduct before I get home. So when I get home, I'll have just done over 8 miles of walking. 8. I must have slept really well. In fact, I did sleep really well. And having the energy to do something, like go out. I was like, oh, go out for a little bit, and then, well, things escalate and things happen, and you're out for longer. I did say I was going to get home for like 12 o'clock, and it is 12 o'clock now. But I'm literally 5 minutes away from home. And yes, I do feel a little tired in my feet. Not really in my legs though, actually, it's just quite nice. But yes, gonna get home, have some dinner. I got another drink in my bag of dandelion and burdock. So I got 4 drinks to take to work. I got a caramel square, no, millionaire square even, and like a brownie square as well. Right, time to go home. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.